Service to humanity and the new earth. They go together. Let's talk about what has happened to service to humanity. First of all, every religion throughout history has embraced some sort of, in some way, service to humanity. And we've gotten away from it, man. Take a look at all the businesses out there. Okay? Hotels, restaurants, we don't even want a server anymore. We want to order through an automated service. We want express check-in, so we don't have to deal with a hotel clerk. The medical industry, you're just a transaction to them. Walk into a hospital without any health insurance or any money. You're going to get a Band-Aid and a foot in the ass. Go to the gas station. You don't have to deal with a clerk. You just ring up your order and leave. Look at automated phone services. Call the 1-800 customer service line. First of all, if you ever get a human being, if they even think you're rude, they hang up on you and they have an excuse to do so. But mostly you're dealing with a chatbot. There's no human being there. You could go through 82 prompts just to get a human being. They do this because they got tired of putting human beings on the phone. Hi, this is Bob. How may I serve you today? And somebody just lays into Bob and tells him he's a loser because get a real job. And unless Bob comes right out with exactly what they want to hear. It's difficult, man. Look at the police. They're supposed to protect and serve. Do they really? I mean, they protect a few people. Do they serve anybody anymore? In looking at all this, okay, my new earth question is, how are you going to fix any of this? You're not going to fix any of this. Go ahead, make a suggestion. I'm all ears, okay? Because the same paradox exists in solving every problem on earth. When you think your way out of one problem, you inadvertently create two more problems. That's the paradox. And it always happens. Show me any law, show me any rule, I'll find ways around it. And so will the rest of society. It's what we do. We're human. We're awful. We're awful in the way we think. In history, throughout history, let's go back to biblical times, let's say. And yes, I know the big cities, they were kind of like they are today, full of low vibration. But the communities that operated the right way, the Essene community and other communities like that, everybody was equal. Everybody had a job to do, and the smartest, most educated scholar was considered to be on the same exact level as the person who did the lowliest tasks, either washing people's feet or lighting the street lights at night. But those people were considered equal and both valuable members of that society. How many people think that way anymore? How many people, when they get upset with somebody, the first insult that comes out is, get a real job. Aren't you just, and they say their job. It's awful. It's terrible the way we treat each other. So, New Earth-wise, how do we fix this? That's my question. How do you fix this? Well, you don't, okay? The only way is a new earth. The only way to fix this is a higher consciousness, a new earth, where everyone's vibration is a little bit higher. When a society's technology has grown beyond what their heart space is, we're lost as a society. You can't have a heart space that is void and have a society of people who are tied to one another, a universal consciousness, let's say. Because when you think about it, we are all one. It's as simple as that. We're all one. So, in this whole service to humanity thing, I think that more people should get into the service mindset, no matter what you do in this life. You might not have that opportunity at your work, but you certainly have that opportunity out in society. So come join the New Earth.